Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Taurus, I feel like you are about to learn something you didn't know about this person that's on your mind, that's in your heart. Okay? Um, or it's vice versa, and you're going to reveal something to them. Either way this goes, whichever way it goes, this information that's coming is going to clear up a lot of things between you, or clear up a past situation at least between you. Okay. And it could be why something didn't last, why it didn't work, why somebody didn't go through with something. Okay. So what we have is the Three of Coins reverse. Somebody definitely didn't go through with something, felt they couldn't work or it wasn't going to work, that they wouldn't be able to build something with someone. You're going to find out why. There's hidden information, or you're going to reveal this to them. Like I said, the Hierophant is here. Okay. So, and with the book's information you don't have or that they don't have, either way, about something that was short-lived. Okay. This could indicate a makeup as well, and you have a message coming, or you are the sender of that message. And that message is being repeated over here in this other deck. Look at that. Um, this could have been something that's been stagnant over time, or for a length of time, or it could have been that this was a kind of on-off type of relationship over time. It could be that this person keeps returning to you throughout time, and will return again. This can be some type of fated event that is about to play out, or that has been playing out without you even really realizing it. And so I feel like whoever is the holder of the book, could be you, I do have an earth sign here, or it could be them. All right? Because these are not just people, they are energies. Okay? In this deck, in my other deck up here, the people are basically energies. So I feel like because we have the book here, and he's carrying a book under his arm, he's got information. Okay? That information with death, it has to do with some ghosts. It has to do with something that somebody needs to face, perhaps. But whatever it is, it's going to change things. There can be forgiveness coming as well with the Hierophant. It is information that somebody has been struggling with, possibly because possibly it has to do with something that ended badly, or a situation that kept ending badly, especially if it was repeating and always ending in heartbreak. Okay. Somebody could have felt set aside, or that they were going to be set aside. I feel like someone has a lot of insecurities, or had a lot of insecurities about the Six of Swords energy, which is a card of passage and invites you to step through and tells you not to be afraid. But somebody did become afraid, and that's why it's in the reverse. And they became afraid because of their insecurities, you see. And so they could have left on a sharp note here, okay, with him being there. But I feel like there has been some growth here, or that there will be, or expansion on something that was on your mind that will maybe help. This information will help one of you, depends who's receiving the information, to see something completely differently. Okay, it really changes things. It's like transformative energy. So you don't have these messages yet. Somebody could have been heavily burdened because they weren't sure, they weren't trusting, maybe thought somebody was lying to them here. Because here in the upright with this card, in this deck, because all decks have different personalities and speak differently, this one here in particular speaks to hope. It's a Seven of Swords, but it's a card of hope. Okay, but in the reverse, it can be a lie or false hope. And so somebody may have thought that they were given false hope and were burdened by that. Okay, and thus at some type of meeting they decided to get up and walk out, and maybe with some harsh words. They suddenly became afraid because of something perhaps that may have been said or felt during some type of meeting, the way somebody made them feel, you know. Anyway, these messages with regards to that information is still grounded, meaning you don't have it yet, but it's coming. This could happen within an 8 as well. Somebody is sitting on it. Look at that. They're sitting on it, but it's very, the devil is here. So I mean, they could have some devilish thoughts. 1 minute, I'll be right back. So sorry, I had to sneeze suddenly. And so, or they're sitting on this because they're fearful and confused and tempted. It's like a whole bunch of stuff wrapped up in this package, and they want to speak. They're tempted to speak or to communicate, and they sit here on these messages thinking, what will I say? I want to send a message, but what will I say? And I'm afraid, you know, but yet it's like, I can't forget this person, or I can't forget this thing, or I can't forget something they said, you know. It's like that. Getting to the root issue with the tree. And so they're studying this direction. Look, see, they face the past, this hermit. They're studying a particular direction. It's interesting, because he faces the past, he also faces this card and this one. And this is about them thinking, I feel, if that person was lying to them or not. This really burdens them. And so they're feeling restless. But they want to do it. They're very tempted to do it, but they keep putting it off. This is saving for another day. Oh, I'll save this conversation for another day. This is a conversation about putting effort into building something or creating something with someone, okay? Emotionally troubled over that. So ultimately what's at the root of this is, I can't forget this person and I want a new beginning, okay? And you know, did they lie to me or not? If they didn't lie to me, then then there's this guilt wrapped up in that package as well. To repair or not to repair, you know, is what's underneath it with the Magician. And so I feel like ultimately this person desires a new beginning, but they're not quite ready yet to reach out to this person to see or to explore that possibility. Also uh, to find out what really was going on. Okay. It's like there's a point where you separated and both went your ways. Why did that occur? What really happened? And what you saw, was it real? Or what you perceived, was it real? Or was your perception based on something else, or theirs, whichever way this is going? This person could be feeling a little bit on edge about reaching out, about starting something up again. We keep getting that over here. Okay. Um, because they're afraid that something could hurt. Okay. They're afraid that the bigger picture might hurt or might sting. But I mean, if they don't find out, they're never going to know. What if it doesn't sting? What if it's absolutely beautiful? You know, you won't know until you actually face these ghosts. So there they are, right there. Death says you can't proceed until you do. So I feel like it's something that's going to require courage and a leap of faith. You could get a message that somebody wants to talk to you, to meet up with you, to, talk about old times, or to talk about a particular incident, or just to see how you're doing. But ultimately, the goal is the Ace of Coins, right? The goal is to either uncover or to give or receive this information. This information brings a change of luck to the situation. Yeah, you've got the Hermit again, who's appearing now for the third time. And he's shedding his lantern or holding his lantern and shedding the light up and holding the snake. So he's trying to see the wisdom in this news or message. I feel like he's going to go to this meeting. This is something that, because this is about a decision, right? To go. They're not exactly trusting because they do have trust issues, and that could be why this occurred in the beginning, at that in the past. They're wounded and they're wondering if the other person is hurting as bad as they are, right? Well, you'll have to go to the meeting and find out. And so there's a decision for the future for these two people who could easily become a couple again. I have to say, I see a change of luck and the possibility of a deepening of a relationship with that Four of Wands, moving in together, and even this can indicate going much farther than that. It can go as far as marriage, some type of celebration. Okay, so I feel like this could lead somewhere beautiful. All right. Definitely the gnome is very, very lucky. So some information. And this is what I felt all along, that this information is really going to clear a lot of things up once it's out, once that book is open. So messages are coming. Don't ignore them. Or if you are, you could be the sender. If you are the sender, it will not be ignored. I can tell you that. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.